Hello guys, welcome once again to Girlfriends on Radio. Today we're going to be talking about security tips. Now, one of the reasons why we decided to talk about this today is because a friend of ours, Yemi, was in a very precarious situation and unfortunately she lost a few valuable items. But thankfully she's safe, bodily. Anyway, this is what we'll be talking about on the show today, so please stick around.
A minute since I've seen this beautiful face.
Yeah, actually,
it missed you too. Anyway, today we're jumping straight into a topic that is really, really crucial, if I use that word. It's all about security. Now, we know that in Lagos, we've had a wave of horrible incidents where people are robbed during traffic, and unfortunately, our very dear old Y to the E to the M to the I.
Oh, really?
Experienced something very unfortunate, but so well, now this has just brought about the need for us to throw more light on how we can be more security conscious. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. But we didn't introduce ourselves. A to the N to the U here.
Y to the E to the M to the I, right?
You guys is here. Hello, people.
And this is Jerry.
Yemi, straight over to you. You had an experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was shall I say, how would I say it? Okay, I was going to work in the morning, and it was a regular morning, like 5. I wanted to get to work very early that day, so I left like 5:20, 5:30, and there wasn't traffic until I got to Muson Center at the top of the bridge, and then I was still listening to my Bible that was playing in the car from my iPad. The next thing I'd actually seen a guy run across, and I was like, what's this guy doing on the bridge at this time in the morning? It can only be someone who has evil plans, But then he had gone, because I was actually going to back out because I saw him. Then I now drove in. The next thing I just saw, I felt a stone, and my glass was down. My passenger side, the glass on my passenger side was down, and the guy is in my car literally, and he's like, bring it, whatever it is, bring it. And I was talking, And initially I was still thinking, what can I do? Next thing I just saw that they were on another girl, and 2 of them were on her. And nobody else in traffic was doing anything. Nobody else. Everybody just went dead. Like they were waiting for, am I the one that's next?
Everybody was seeing this happening.
And nobody did anything. Even like, as soon as the guys left, a policeman came in, and when they were telling him, oh God, that's why one guy said, oh God, they just shot people now. So the police said, and then he now came to my car. I said, oh God, you want to finish their work? Why are you coming to enter my car? And he left. So I lost a lot of stuff, personal stuff. My 3,000 naira brush that I've been keeping, as he paid me, amongst other things, but yes, So
what was it like that moment when someone threw a rock? How did you?
It was in a flash. So the truth is, there's not, that scouts order that be prepared. You had to have been prepared. Like, I wished I had my pepper spray. I wished I had so many things. There were spanners in my car. I was like, how would I do this? But your coordination is not like, it's not, you're not thinking papa like that.
Speaking about
and they want you to know that you are not,
Okay, speaking about pepper spray, do you actually think it's good to engage or wise to actually engage those people.
With pepper spray, yes.
Really, anyone else thinks that? Because I don't know.
You know,
it seems scary.
Yeah, it always feels like you have to have been prepared, but what prepares you for this kind of thing? Is it watching NCIS? Or what exactly prepares you? As in, people say they do fighter courses, they do all sorts of things just to reduce that element of surprise, to be able to coordinate your thoughts at that point in time, and to be able to. But at the end of the day, I think now not zeroing it down to being a woman, but the first advice is always do not engage. As much as possible, just remember that your life is paramount at that time, and unless you have been schooled, this is the jugular, this is what to do. But to just in the frenzy of the moment just think, what if you miss? What if to engage, you need to have been trained to engage. Don't engage on
and you can't even be trained.
Shay, do you think the same? Do you think that?
I don't agree with her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If a guy and you're the only one, and once someone is dragging you somewhere, and you have pepper spray, you'll do everything possible. You fight. You're going to be fighting. So you are going to be fighting so that the person you can free yourself and find a way to run. Yes. So that one of don't engage and all that. At that point in time, if you believe that you are in physical danger, you will fight. You will fight. Let me tell you,
physical danger. Yes,
you will fight. Yes, you will fight. Oh,
yes.
That's what I mean.
Physical danger.
And there's sometimes what's the difference? Well, okay, when someone is grabbing your bag and chasing you, is that not physical danger?
But what if the person has a gun? Sorry for cutting. What if
no, you let that one go now.
That's
apart from people that are really I don't know, sometimes they lose it, they forget, and then
I actually know a lady who was in traffic, and the guy just came and hit her window. Bah, 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 bah. And brought out a gun. He brought out a gun. So what she did was she wound down. She gave him her bag. While he was holding the bag, she got out her pepper spray and sprayed him because his hand was not on his gun.
Yeah.
She sprayed him. The guy fainted. She grabbed. I don't know how this one was James Bond. She grabbed her gun back and then her bag. Sorry, her bag, and then she just the James Bond thing, and then she just like sped out of there. We're talking about issues of security, and now we're back. Just before we came on air, Shay was mentioning something that is ridiculous. Shay,
it's not ridiculous. It's scary. It wasn't ridiculous. I was so upset, and many months after thinking about it, I'm still upset. Taiwan and I went to go and pick up some stuff at the supermarket, and then she just noticed that there was a child in the car, and she recognized the child. And then, she now looked around and she saw the dad, and dad was like, okay, he wants to quickly pick something. Meanwhile, the child was in the car, playing with a tablet, locked in the car. I couldn't believe that. I was like, what? And then I was like, Ty, won't you say something? Ty said that, what can she say that is not... So...
He left the child in the car.
Locked in the car. So when we were ready to go, I said, Ty, we're going to tell the guy that we're going so that at least he'll know that. But I couldn't believe it because I was like, number one, if the car is snatched, the child is in that car and the child is gone, and I'm sure he's not going to go home and tell his wife that this is what he did. But as far as I was concerned, I was like, what is it that he's picking up that he couldn't take his child with him into the supermarket? The child,
thinking about
this is something you should never do. You should never be done ever.
Yeah.
Like on Saturday, I was taking my elder daughter for swimming lessons. We got into the car. My husband wasn't around, so I had my baby in the car. Driver was driving. My elder daughter was in the car, and she just said, I forgot my towel. And we're downstairs. We were on the path, just about to drive off, and I came out of the car. I was carrying the baby, and I thought to myself,
so that you left.
If for any reason this good guy just looks back and sees my daughter as 3 million naira, and not planning it, as in on the spur of the moment, just thinks I can get 3M from
exactly.
I can just go. What will I tell my husband? That I was going to collect that swimming towel. I said, alright, just calm down as you are. I said, calm down. I said, you're on the way, just park. Let's go and get this towel and calm down. It will not be heard. And this was like, it could have taken me 1 minute to go in and but that 1 minute could have translated to a week of horror.
A week, if you're lucky.
Yeah,
talking about this, especially as a mother, what are the things that you feel we should look out for? Or because what you did was maybe just you didn't really think about it. You didn't give much thought to it until it just occurred to you that what are you doing here? And a lot of us can be carefree like that. So what do you think are the things, especially in this age where we see children being kidnapped? You know, it has become the order of the day. Yeah.
I just believe that we should not believe that everybody in the world is bad, but we need to be prepared for the bad people in this world. We need to be. Like I've seen really good people stay with people for 3 years, 4 years, and all of a sudden they meet one person that changes them. So it may not just be like 1 week. So I believe in numbers. I believe that it's safer to keep your child where their numbers. So if you, instead of using one driver and one person, use a school bus. Instead of keeping someone in your house from morning till night, if you must do, install CCTV to cost about 100,000 or something. Install CCTV. I know I have colleagues who have a tab for their CCTV. They watch it from time to time. Install it. If not, use a creche. Just hold, like they say, tight your chest.
Exactly.
she will cry for 1 week or something. But tight your mind. Drop her. Remember that she will cry, but at least she's alive and she's crying. If you can't see her, it won't be a matter of if she's crying or not.
Exactly. For you, Yemi, who has experienced that harrowing, car robbery thing, what are the things that what learnings do you want us to take from that in how to maybe secure your property better or, be more conscious?
I think the first lesson I learned, and it's like you have to be vigilant all the time and always don't expect that you are the exception. That confidence, like, oh, I'll go out, nothing will happen. I'm not saying that you should live in fear, but you need to be vigilant, be security conscious. Let me tell you what happened to my sister in church. When she closed her eyes to pray after service, her phone was beside her, and she opened her eyes and her phone was gone. And you think, oh, the person sitting beside you,
and everybody came to church.
She understand everybody. So you have to think vigilantly, protect your property, all your stuff. If you're driving, I remember why are you laughing so hard? Oh my goodness!
It's absurd because you know that's the one place where you can be safe.
You're sitting in between two people. Even if one person is taking, the other person will start.
And then, like, for a lady, like for me now, usually I drive with my brother. If I'm driving maybe too early or too late, if there's no man in my car or male figure in my car, you may say, oh, don't do that, is that? But there's some protection that comes with because like war or at any attack, there's a perception that leads into it. The person perceives a weakness or a loophole. Because in traffic that day, it was just myself and the girl that were attacked because we were alone in the car.
Shay, I'm very curious. Why were you laughing that much?
I was having. Unfortunately, she closed her eyes to pray.
Okay, what do you think? Give one second.
We are all God's children when it comes to church. Be vigilant, which is why I don't get. She closed her eyes. I always wonder. Someone is doing praise and worship and he put his phones on the chair behind him. You can't see. I don't get that, and I'm like, you don't have eyes in the back of it, and you trust that everybody is A-okay and all that. But meanwhile, churches have security and they tell you to be vigilant. Exactly. They tell you, and then sometimes some people that. It has happened to me before that they will get up and then they'll leave it that you should watch the bag. I tell them, no, please carry your bag because I don't do that. I don't know you. You're telling me to watch your bag. Do I know what is inside your bag? In fact, there was a time when the terror alert went very high in Lagos, and there was a time I went for a program in a church, and then one guy got up. He left a nylon and then he went. I was just watching and waiting. I was timing that if this guy is not back within his time, I'm alerting everybody. Eventually, the guy came back, and so I said, okay, everything was okay. But if not, you don't just leave your bags. Maybe because I've worked in some places whereby certain things are not done in certain ways and all that. So, but one thing I know is that you're supposed to be alert at every point in time. You are supposed to be alert and aware of your surroundings, which is why this culture of having earbuds in and you're walking about Lagos, or you have earbuds in, you are listening to music, or you are talking on the phone and all that. That's your alert state. There's none. So we have to be very, very, very alert and very conscious of our surroundings when we're in the car, when we're walking. No matter what we're doing, we actually have to be very alert.
Before before we do
Yeah.
our last words,
Yeah.
I think we also, I mean, we're talking security. We also need to pay tribute to people, states, countries where so many, because we talk about self-defense. There are some things that you can't defend yourself
Exactly.
against.
Yeah,
There are
like
some
when
things
your
that
whole
come at
country
you.
is under
Yes.
attack.
Look at what happened in Paris last night. 6 locations. People on a regular Friday night. Listening to concerts, eating dinner, watching a football match, and their lives
People
are
at the
changed
funeral and
forever.
Baghdad and
You
life
know,
is just
and
sad.
you know, and in Beirut, Baghdad, Lebanon,
In Africa,
and
here,
even
Kenya.
even Yobe,
Yeah,
you know.
Ethiopia,
So
so
it's we just pray that God will give our leaders the wisdom to you know, collaborate the best way they can.
Okay, so we need to go.
Yeah.
And Shay, any last words?
No, I believe that's enough. That's sufficient.
Ngozi?
Be safe, be prepared.
Yeah, that's it. Be safe, be prepared till we come at you next week. Be good, be safe, be vigilant, and girlfriends out.
Yeah.
Bye.